You ever watch one of those perfectly edited videos and think, there's no way they did that on their phone? Well, surprise, I do everything on my iPhone. No laptop, no fancy software, just me, my phone, and CapCut. It's how I make clean cuts, eye-catching captions, and edits that look like they took hours in minutes. And in this video, I'm showing you exactly how I do it, step by step, from the first clip to the final export. So if you've got a phone, a story, and a little creativity, you're about to level up big time. First, we start on Teleprompter. This is an app that I use. It's free, and I just record my hook here. So I always start with my hook first. So how this app works, you have to name your script. So I'm just going to put in anything, and then you click Create Script. And then you read it like a teleprompter. Next, I go over to Runway because after my script is done, I create my AI talking avatar for the hook. Just the hook. I only work on the hook because the first 30 seconds is what's going to catch your audience. So I go to Act 1, which I've showed you how to use. You just record your facial expressions with your avatar and then you download it. Then I go over to CapCut. CapCut is where the magic happens and how I create such an engaging hook to my videos. All I did was upload my hook video from Runway that I just created so I can work on my hook. Now, what you're going to do is click the video. Now what you want to do is extract the audio from the video so it's easier to work on. So when you take out pieces of the video, your audio will still be there. That's it for today.
I always get asked, how do I get my audio so clear? And why do I sound like an AI voice? I have no idea, but this is what I do. I go to CapCut at the bottom and I reduce the noise, and then I find audio effects. Once I click audio effects, it will show me a ton of effects that I could use. I already have it saved. I click bass boost. I use the speaker from my iPhone and clean it up on CapCut. That's it. Looking for my prompts? They're all in my Creator Hub, linked in the description. You'll find powerful tools, mini tutorials, and 100+ prompts updated every month. It's everything I use, made simple for you. Now I'm going to show you how I add in stock footage. What I do is split up the visual video. Now you click the little box with the line between the video, and it brings up all these transitions. I have so many saved because I do use these quite frequently when I'm creating my video. I do have this on my Creator Hub if you want to see all of them, if you can't see them here. I'm just going to click the key one. Now let's go over to CapCut for our stock footage. This is why I say invest in CapCut and Canva, because they're the best tools to have while creating your YouTube videos. Now, once you have a thumbnail, which is 16:9, which is YouTube's ratio, what you're going to do is look for stock footage. So let's just give an example here and look for podcast. So a bunch of photos, videos, and graphics and audio pop up. So what I do is just click one that relates to the part of my hook that I'm trying to use. So let's click this one, and now we're going to stretch it out on the canvas. And then what you're going to do is click download, and of course, you want it to be at the highest resolution. It can be at 1080 if you like, but I like when it's at 4K. So once you download this, you're going to take it back over to CapCut. Once you take it back over, you're going to find the part where you need to add in your stock footage. So let's just say right here. As you can see, you created another transition, but that split right there in the video is where you're going to add the stock footage. Now, see? Now you're going to add a transition that will smoothly go into the stock footage. So I'm going to go over to the ones I favored, and that's the one I'm going to use. Now all those bells and whistles I use and clicks that I use through my video are from CapCut. So I click sounds, and I'm going to look up keys jingling because it's a key. So you just do relatable stuff where you want clicks and stuff like that. I have a bunch saved, which I also have on my Creator Hub if you want to check that out. So I'm going to put in jingling keys, and this is the one I'm going to use. So make sure you line it up so it looks like it's going smoothly into the next transition. See that? Make sure you shorten it up if you need to. If you don't, that's up to you. It's your video. It's your creativity. You're probably going to make this better than me. So after you're done that, let's find another audio transition for this one. So let's do maybe a slide. So maybe whoosh, whatever word you look up. I think the best part is that they have a selection of noises you can choose from.
Check out my Patreon.
So if you put in whoosh, there's going to be a whole bunch of whooshes, which I think is pretty cool. So now that you have all your transitions, I showed you transitions, I showed you stock footage. Now I'm going to show you how to lip sync the audio with the video. See how the audio and the video don't work? You're going to cut down the visual so you can sync it up with the audio. See how I'm making it smaller? Now it looks exactly how it was before I cut the whole thing up. See how it goes right into it? Her lips are matching the audio. Perfect. Now I'm going to show you how I make the video zoom in and zoom out. So this little button right here, you're going to click it and then you're going to click it again. Now you're going to adjust your screen to how zoomed in or zoomed out you want your video to be. Now, if you want to zoom back out, you just click it again and then click it again and zoom back out to its original state. Now, as you can see, the white border around tells you that you're back to its original state, which is pretty awesome. I love this. Now look,
more exclusive content.
See you. Perfection. Now, if you want, you can add some audio. So how I make it go, I hope I'm making the sound right. I go into my favorites and I use the whoosh. See? And then I just click it and I duplicate it. Just a little tip so you don't have to go back in. And then I take it and I move it to where the next whoosh is. So
for more exclusive content.
And then out. Perfect. Okay, I hope you're keeping up. I showed you audio, zoom in and out, stock footage. Now, if you want to add layers to your visuals, you just click on overlay. Then you click it again and let's just add this picture and then you add it in. Once it's added in, you can remove the background or make it smaller, put it in the corner. I'm going to show you how. You can even add animations to animate the little picture on the side. So what you're going to do is click one of these amazing animations and you can do in and out or combo. The combo does the in and out for you so you don't have to choose. So let's just click this one here and let's see what it looks like. So it flips it up
if you found this helpful,
and then it disappears like we created it. Now, if you don't like it, just click the back button right up there or click it back the other way and we'll put it back. So it's really up to you and what you want to do. Now, you can even use eye contact in case you or your animation isn't using eye contact. You can use retouch. It even has lip sync on here. Add motion, change expression. Pretty advanced on CapCut. So that's why I always pay. Now, you can remove the background of this picture if you like. You just click remove background and then it says auto removal and it's really good at knowing what you want removed. See? This is what it looks like. Now, you can set this to the side or set it on the other side, but it's really up to you.
If you found this helpful,
so this is what it's going to look like. I also get how I make my visuals not so blurry. I just click video quality and then I click image quality. And it only takes about a couple seconds to generate. After it's done, it even shows you, as you can see, it's way more clear with the good quality on. I even add video effects if I need to. I just click effects, video effects, and a ton of them pop up. They are very good quality video effects. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This one, for instance. And the best part is that it's on the bottom. You could put it on the video or add it as an add-on, and you could put it anywhere in the video. So it's really up to you. You can even transcribe the video, removing the script. It will take the video and remove the script for you just in case you want to use it for something else. Now, you can copy it and use it, or if you wanted to put transcribes on your video, you can even rewrite your script if you want to. I think my favorite part about CapCut is that they have auto captions. So what you do is choose whatever captions you want and generate it. And from your video, it auto generates captions. It only takes about a couple seconds. Here they are. They even show you keywords so you can auto highlight important words. I think that's really cool. I don't really add captions on mine, but I was thinking about doing it, but I just wanted to show you just in case you wanted to add captions on yours. So you can even add text to audio. So what you do is type in your script that you could even use the one from Transcribed or a different one. You type in a script. I'm just going to put, hey, how's it going? ? And then I'm going to click next. Now, you can clone your voice, or you can use one of these great realistic avatar voices that they have on CapCut. Or you can use 11 Labs. It's really up to you. So text to speech, or you can record. Let me show you how you clone your voice. I do not clone my voice, but if I did, I would use this. I already have a couple already done.
The infinite possibilities of
literally
sound and instantly
like
start the wonderful journey of sound cloning.
Pretty advanced.
This is your exclusive clone sound. I hope you
just
like.
add to the video, and it adds to the video. If you have audio from another video, you can just extract the audio from a different video. So you just click extract, and then a bunch of videos pop up from your camera roll, and then you click it, and then it puts it on the bottom. As you can see, that video doesn't have any audio, but if it did, it would be right there at the bottom. If you wanted to add background music, you just click sounds, and a whole lot of them pop up. As you can see, there's tons to choose from. I usually stick to the ones that are made from CapCut because they don't get flagged. Now, here's one of my videos. This is what my usual video usually looks like. So that was just me showing you how everything works, but see all the audios and the transitions,
turn your voice over,
and everything like that. The camcorder, if you guys were wondering, so my intentions was to make it look like she's holding the camera. And when you hold the camera, it kind of shakes. So I looked up camera shake. So these are the ones that popped up. I clicked one of these, whatever one to your liking, and then I just adjust it. So it's pretty layered on my videos. And I do this all on my phone. Yes, all of this on my phone. I was not joking. So there's a bunch of clicks and transitions and movements. I like to keep my hook very engaging because I want people to know. So for this part after the hook, this is where I record my video. I had someone ask me how I make the background with the phone in her hand. So I come over to CapCut, I look up a background. Let's just look up yellow background. You can even look up 3D backgrounds. That's what mine is. And then I just stretch it on the canvas. And then I go back to effects and I look up iPhone. Now, if you have an Android, you can do Android because I'm pretty sure they have some. Now, there's so many to choose from. There's even my hand one, but I'm just going to choose this one here. And I just stretch it out on the canvas, just big enough so that it fits. And then once I'm done that part, I upload the rest of my video. I click camera roll and I post in the video. Now, all I do is hit record. On all iPhones, they have that record button, and I just record in to show what I'm doing. You see how the corners aren't rounded? You just click on the video, the recorded video, and you click corners, slide it over so it fits the phone. Like about here is pretty good. See? Now it looks like it is part of the phone. Now, if you don't have the recording on your phone, you can just download an app. So I always download in the highest quality on Canva. That's exactly why I pay for it. So now that we come back over to CapCut, I'm going to upload my video that I just downloaded from Canva. And there needs to be a transition in between. I always choose iPhone, but I'm just going to choose this transition for today. So that's what it looks like. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I record this part of the video? Because this is the important part, the tutorial. I click audio and I click record. Then I just record as I go along, stop and erase when I need to. Now, depending how long the video is, it usually takes me about an hour, maybe 30 minutes, but I just record like this. I just say a couple things and then I stop. Now, what I do to clean it up is the same thing I showed you in the beginning. Clean up the back noise, click the audio effects, and click bass boost, which is already saved. And that usually cleans up my voice. Now, you can't hear it because I was covering the speaker, but it usually sounds exactly the way I'm talking right now. Now, I do want to show you how you can make it come closer but slower. So you just click that little button one time and then you click it again. Now you're going to stretch it out. Now see, it's moving into you and it zooms in. Now I'm going to upload this video like I had in my last video so I can show you how I put it in. If you want to add a video in the middle of your script, but you want it to be an overlay and not part of the video, you just click overlay and add it in. Now see how it comes in? You can add animations to it if you like to animate it.
Or
so
better
let's
yet,
just click this one. See how it peels onto the canvas. If you need to,
or
add
better
an
yet,
end.
create an
so
AI
it goes
version
in and then out, or you can add a combo. So click it again and then you click out. Now this one looks pretty good. It looks like a scribble and it's going to scribble it off.
Easy.
See? Just in case you need to add an important message in the middle. Once you're done all of this, this is what the video will look like. Exactly like mine, if not better.
If you found this
so
helpful,
just pay attention and do all the stuff that I've showed you, and your video will come out extremely engaging. CapCut also has a bunch of other tools that you can use. They have Teleprompter, enhanced quality. I don't use Teleprompter because I'm used to the other one. But I hope you paid attention and followed along, and I hope to see your videos and how good they turned out. If you enjoy learning about AI and how to use it on your phone, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button so you can get all the new updates. Thanks for watching.